Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Sexism and sexual harassment experienced at school harm girls and boys and help establish a toxic sexual culture which then infects our streets, our workplaces, our universities and our parliament. 4 years ago, over 3/4 of secondary school students were unsure or not aware of the existence of any policies or practices in their school related to preventing sexism. So what difference will students in primary and secondary schools in Newcastle see as a result of today's statement, and when?
Minister.
Can I first of all say she's absolutely right that this can harm boys and does harm boys as well as girls. And there's tales I've heard of boys also having suffered from having images of themselves widely shared with their peer groups, and then the abuse and the bullying and harassment that has, led to devastating mental well-being consequences for the boys. It's just important that we recognise that as well. In terms of the very immediate actions that we are taking today, there are four. Okay, first of all, to support those designated safeguarding leads in schools such as those in Newcastle and across that. They do excellent work, but many of them have asked for access to better advice and sharing of best practice, and for this continual professional development, all of which we are working on through the statements we've done today. We'll be, as I said, increasing the funding for that bespoke NSPCC helpline so that children in Newcastle and elsewhere, if they have suffered abuse, they can pick up the phone and call that line. In fact, they can type in as well, which many kids would rather send a text message to those hotlines as well rather than actually ring them. So that advice and is there. Our teachers will get this extra support that we want to put in and how they can deliver that RSHE curriculum. As I said, we're looking, for example, on better ways that we can help older children support younger children in this as well. And then the fourth action that we'll be taking, which will be important they do in Newcastle as well as everywhere else, is making sure that our safeguarding partnerships, police, health, local authorities, children's social care, absolutely work to make sure that their safeguarding arrangements that vital that they wrap around these children are working well in every single local area.